Our first question comes from the email. Faiz says, if Dhuhr time starts at 12:21 p.m. and the khutbah starts at 1:15 and the prayer itself starts at 1:37, when should I attend to get the thawab, that is the reward of sacrificing a camel? How should I calculate that time of the first hour to the sixth hour? Now, brother Faiz is referring to the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where he highlights to us the reward of being early in attending the Friday sermon. And we know that this is a every 1 week event, and it is one of the most important prayers around. It is Dhuhr prayer, but Friday prayer takes its place on every Friday. So Muslims around the globe pray this special prayer with the special format of having 2 sermons in the beginning and 2 rak'ahs where the imam recites loudly, unlike Dhuhr where it is 4 rak'ahs and it's being recited silently. The Prophet ﷺ highlights the reward of attending early for that purpose. And he says, whoever goes in the first hour as if he has sacrificed a camel, and whoever goes in the second hour, it's like sacrificing a cow. If he goes in the third hour, it's like sacrificing a ram. If he goes in the fourth hour, it's like sacrificing a chicken. And if he goes in the fifth hour, as if he has offered an egg, which is negligible compared to the camel. And when the imam enters the masjid, the angels fold their books where they write those who came in and their reward, and sit to listen. So now Faiz is asking about what is the specific timing for me to come and attend to get this reward of sacrificing a camel. Scholars have differed regarding this interpretation of the hour division. Some say that it is immediately after the break of dawn. So when it's really dark, this is when the hour starts. The majority, and this is the most authentic opinion, they say no, it is after the sunrise, when it is permitted for you to pray, which is about 10 to 15 minutes after the sunrise. So you divide the time between the sunrise until the time of the imam enters the masjid. Usually it's approximately between 5 to 6 hours. A little bit less, a little bit more. So when the Prophet says, whoever comes in the first hour, he doesn't refer to 60 minutes. He's referring to a period of time. So the word hour in Arabic, as-sa'a, refers to a period of time that may be 60 minutes or less, more, depends. So this, to answer your question, Faiz, is the most authentic opinion. There is a third opinion, which is Imam Malik's point of view, which is very weak, and the majority of scholars say that we have to ignore it, which says that it is after Zawal. So it is actually, these 5 hours are counted after the Zawal, and this is too little, because the Prophet ﷺ used to sometimes, as in the hadith of Jabir ibn Abdullah, may Allah be pleased with him and with his father, used to come to Friday, sometimes half an hour to an hour before the time of Dhuhr. Though the majority of his time used to be around Dhuhr time, Zawal time, which is when the sun leaves the meridian and goes a little bit declining to the west, and you would have this shade pointing eastwards. This is the time of Dhuhr. So the most authentic opinion is that these 5 hours are actually close to the 60 minutes, a little bit more or a little bit less, depending on the time.